Hey, what's up, everybody? Jeremiah Krakowski here. Let me know where you're watching from. I wanted to come to you today and just share with you about what it takes to reach your goals, be successful. And the truth is, success is possible for everybody, yet most people will not reach it. And there's a big reason why for that. And a big part of it comes from what we can see ourselves up here and what we speak out of our mouth. You know, if we're speaking complaints and worry and fear, that's what we're going to start to manifest in our life. That's what's going to happen. The reason why is because our activities, our actions follow that. But if we start to visualize, if we start to imagine and see things working out for us, we expect and we hope that they work out. When we go to take action, our body, our spirit, everything falls into place with that. Everything aligns with what we're declaring and what we're visualizing. And a big part of it is see yourself right before you take the next step. I want you to try this today. I want you to imagine this. See yourself when you go to do something in your business. When you go to do something, it could be anything that you're going to do. Whatever you're going to do after watching this video right now. See yourself doing it in your mind's eye, in your head. Visualize yourself doing it and then go do it. And you will find that it's easier to do it. You can do it a lot faster and more consistently without having to think about it. And so what we have to do is we have to start to visualize and see things working out for us, see things working out in our favor, see things working out the way that we want them to, and then we go take action with those things. You see, if you visualize everything crashing and burning, you getting into arguments and fights and everything destruction and people judging you and getting mad and all this negativity that flows in our heads, which by the way is normal, which by the way is natural, which by the way is how we're wired. Naturally, our brains don't need any help to go there. And so you have to, if you do that, if you allow those thoughts to spin in that way and you're visualizing that negativity and then you wonder, why am I getting that in my life? It's because we see it and then we follow the tape. We follow the story of what we saw up here with our actions, with our choices, with our decisions. And so you have to intentionally, meaning on purpose, intentionally, meaning with intention, with intentionality, with not by accident, not by just, well, I hope it works out. Not by, well, I'm not feeling it, but maybe it'll work out. That's not intentionality. Like absolutely on purpose, like you brush your teeth intentionally every single day. You wouldn't think of not brushing your teeth for a day. That's the intentionality that you got to get and develop a habit of visualizing and seeing things working out for you in your life, in the situations that you're in the conflicts, in the conversations, in the situations of your business building, in your business building activities, in the activities when you go to do something in your business that's going to produce a result. See it working out for you. See it coming together for you. And if you've never tried this before, I challenge you to do this. I challenge you to put it to the test, to try to prove that it doesn't work. If you start to do this, if you start to visualize and see it start to work out for you, and then you go take action on that, when you step into it, when you step into taking the action, you've already seen how it's going to play out. You've already seen how it's going to pan out. And so you almost go on muscle memory, like it's the second time, like it's a deja vu almost of you doing that thing. When we do this in our lives, when we do this in our businesses, especially business owners, when we visualize what those activities are right before we do them, and then we go into doing those activities with consistency, it helps us develop stronger habits. It helps us do things that maybe we've never done before. It helps us do things that maybe we're scared to do. It helps us step in with courage in those areas. When all you're visualizing is negativity and complaining and worry about how it's going to not work out, that's what you will most often experience. And maybe that's what you've been experiencing up to this moment in time in your life. and you've been wondering why that is. How often are you spinning around in your head? I've been super guilty of this for so long, of seeing all the ways that things could go bad with fear in situations. And then I was wondering, why did things all end up turning out that way? And I wondered that. Why were things not going the way that I had hoped that they would go? Because I kept replaying these negative stories in my head. I kept replaying these negative, almost self-fulfilling prophecies of what I thought the worst case scenario would be. And I kept replaying the worry and the fear. And it started to manifest what I was worried and afraid about. And so I tried it. I tested it out. And it's something that my wife had encouraged me to do. And I started learning from different personal development books that I was reading, is visualizing the good stuff working out in our lives, visualizing things coming together, visualizing them working out. When I would take a step forward, when I would do something hard, seeing it working out. And you know what happened? Stuff started to come together in a positive way for me. And that's what I believe is going to happen for you. If you try this out, put it to the test, try it out, visualize yourself and things working out for you before you take those actions. And I think you will be surprised by how they come together. Let me know in the Grow Your Life community. Let me know. Send me a DM. If you haven't yet, schedule a 15-minute call with me. We can talk about how to put a